Buddy, how we doing today? We got AMC up a little bit in the pre-market. It was a little bit red, but we're up about 5 cents. Let's see what happens when the market opens. It's going to be a fun day. Happy Friday. How's everybody feeling? How are we doing today? Let's have some fun. We got a lot of action going on in the market right now. We got some things we got to talk about, and this is going to be a fun day. We might be able to stay on a little bit longer today, too, since it's a Friday. So let's do it. All righty. Let's do a little bit of a quick Ortex update. No data yet on Ortex. Still 16.86 and 84.96% short interest. Oh, here we go. Now we got some people filtering in. How we doing, everybody? Let's have some fun today. All right. So max Payne for this week, I believe, is still at 40. So we're going to have to take a look at that. Let's see what it is. Yeah, still at 40. So we're probably going to see a little bit of a battle around that $40 mark today if we start to go up to the upside. And then when we pull up the options chain, let's see if they have the prices up now still. Okay, so at 40, there's 11,000 contracts. It's not that many, but if you're a market maker selling these contracts, you don't want these in the money. So with the prices that they're currently at, the break even would be 40.62. So that would be when, if they're delta hedging, that after 40.62, that's when they would start to lose money. We are currently up about 7 cents. I thought I saw the short interest rising. Yeah, I don't see that on Ortex right now. On exchange reported, it did rise. But just on the normal estimate, it's still 16.86. I think maybe when the market opens, we'll get a little bit of an update. Hit the like. Thank you, Fernie. All right, let's have some fun today. We got to talk about this negative beta thing. A lot of people are bringing this back up. And we've talked about it a lot, that this whole concept of beta and what it is. So we're going to go over like how it's calculated and then like the theory behind it and why, if the market starts to freak out, that one little data point's probably not going to mean a whole lot. What happened to the something like 10 million BlackRock trades from 2 days ago missing data? Victor, there were no BlackRock trades. Anything that we talk about in terms of 13F filings, the effective date is the last day of the third quarter. So let me pull up Fintel. So, oh, this is nice. Anything that you see here on Fintel, they're all in the third quarter. Oh, Vanguard reported. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think a lot of people have seen this yet, but Vanguard now is holding 47 million shares. They increased their position size by 6.2%. There we go. And again, we're seeing those similar prices, 47.37, 47.37, 47.37. Most likely that could be the like right around the closing price of Q3. So is it possible that a lot of these institutions are like underwater on their position right now? Yeah, absolutely. Vanguard's been buying, BlackRock's been buying, Renaissance has been buying, all these institutions have been buying. Citigroup increases their position by, where is it? 184%. Now is holding 174,000 shares. That would also make sense because remember, Citigroup is the bank that is facilitating those Brazilian shares. So if in Brazil they're buying those shares, Citigroup then has to go out on the open market and buy the appropriate amount of shares to account for those shares being bought in Brazil. That's how those BDRs are set up. So the fact that Citigroup is buying, it has increased their position size by 184%. That could be because they were buying more shares to just account for those Brazilian shares, like the BDRs. I think it's 4-1 or 5-1. This channel deserves way more views and subs for the quality of content that is produced. I'm bullish on short the VIX. Thank you, Sunji. I'm seeing a beta of 2.084. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at in-front analytics, and in-front analytics is what a lot of like the hedge funds use. It's like the leading data source if you're going to use like a source of data, and that one I believe is negative 7 point something, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Why is everyone's average around 47? Yeah, it's a weird one. I think it's just a FinTel glitch because if everybody's average was 47.37 down to the penny, then that would mean that they're all buying in like very similar amounts at the same time, which they're not. But yeah, how's everyone feeling today? We doing good? We ready to have a nice Friday? IBD ran a long detailed story on AMC the other day. They claim we need 3 weeks to break out past the new buy point. We could. Again, when we look at the chart and we think logically about the shorts entering and adding to their position, they probably were adding right around this range right here, this mid 50s. So we have to find a way to get into that range to put pressure on those shorts to make them nervous about their short position. And then that's where we could see the big boom booms. Now, the second thing is think about what happened back in the end of May and the beginning of June. We started to run, but we ran up to basically the previous all-time high and through the previous all-time high before we saw that big rip. So we ran through the previous point where a lot of the shorts were probably entering. Now, when we look back at January, again, we saw that big rip up, little bit of a consolidation, and then buy button off, and it tanks. So there's probably a lot of shorting going on in this $14 to $20 range, which is very similar to what we're seeing here with this $50 range. The other thing is Blink is running pre-market. Blink had earnings yesterday and then got a nice little boost on their price target from I forget who it was, but Blink's up about 9% in the pre-market. How's Prague doing? How's Prague doing in the pre-market? Down to almost 3%. That's not fun. But, I'm still bullish on Prague going forward. Let's check IWM, SPY, see how everything's doing. IWM getting a little bit of a bump in the pre-market. Let's see. AMC, very flat. No movement on AMC. SPY's having a little bit of a nice bump in the pre-market. There we go. Oh, it's 1 to 6 shares for the Brazilian market. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's going to be like a rotating situation with that situation down in Brazil. Like buys, sells, it'll be like a net obligation that Citigroup needs to hold. So that number that we saw in Fintel earlier is most likely very different right now. Because imagine if they have to buy or sell every single day in terms of that one side of them wanting to buy AMC. AMC corn dogs. Yeah, I think the Reddit crowd would like that one. All right, Ortex, not giving me anything right now. Stonko tracker, let's see. Next week, kind of getting a little bit heated up on the options chain right now. We have 200,000 contracts out of the money. And then again, January, still 124,000 contracts in the money with 273,000 out of the money. This really should not be happening right now in my mind, just with the pricing of the contracts and the amount of money that's been spent. Let's say I was doing a little bit of math in my head. Let's say there's like 100 to 200,000 contracts every single week expiring out of the money. And those contracts on average, let's say they're costing, let's just say $200 at the start. So that would get us up to about 200 times 200,000, which let's do a little bit of math here. $40 million divided by potential shareholders, 4.1 million. That was not right. Wait, hold on. That number doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hold on. It's early. The math's not making a lot of sense in my mind now. It made a lot of sense last night when I was doing it. Right now, not making a whole lot of sense. Hold on. Tesla charging stations at AMC, that would be pretty cool. SCV, I feel like after yesterday, you needed me again. Let's say we get to 42 today, end of day. Also, it looks like the shares to borrow have been slowly going down all week. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on Ortex. We could look at iBorrowDesk, but that's just reporting from Interactive Brokers, and that's just one broker. So Interactive Brokers could just run out if everybody's rushing into short with them. So it's hard to tell with Interactive Brokers. Very hard. All right, let's see. AMC down 2 cents in the pre-market. SPY up 0.27. Let's see if we can get a solid start to the market. Ooh, that hurt. Solid start to the market today. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to get into negative beta in a bit as well. $2 million shares borrowed this morning. Ooh. Interesting. All right. Do you guys want to get into some negative beta stuff before market open? I think that would be helpful. See, this one, this energy drink, done. This is the one we need right here. Everything is lining up perfectly. Yeah, I mean, with what we've seen previously on AMC's earnings, it's tracking to have that next price run up. And if we can get to a comfortable price level in the mid 40s or upper 40s, maybe even if we're lucky, low 50s, that's going to be a lot of pressure on these shorts. Because if the buyers are willing to buy at those prices and counteract all of the new shorts or the selling volume that's coming in there, that's going to be very, very good. No classes today, SCV. Technically, I have class at 12:20, but it's biology. I don't want to go. Don't really want to go. Morning, ladies and gents. Everything is kind of lining up perfectly. We're having a good time over here. All right. Negative beta. What do you guys think? Do we do it now or do we wait a little bit? What do you guys want to do? What are we thinking? Appreciate you, bro. Love from the Bahamas and Norway. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Thank you to all of you guys who are always coming in here and showing support. Melt my brain. All right. Fee rhymes with AMC. What's going on, man? All right, people. I know there's a little bit of a latency problem, and I'm just kind of sitting here hanging out. Another YouTuber is claiming Nancy Pelosi and her husband have bought AMC shares. For many months, it has been known her husband owned AMC. Are you aware if they recently bought more AMC? Oh, we got antics in here too. It is going to be a fun day. Okay. The Nancy Pelosi situation. All right. And then we'll do negative beta. So Nancy Pelosi does not directly own AMC, and her husband doesn't directly own AMC either. Just getting that out there. Nancy Pelosi's husband, and here's the thing, this company that Nancy Pelosi's husband has ownership in, it's not his company. It's like a holding company. It's like a fund. That needs to be made very, very clear. He doesn't own the company. He owns a percentage of that company, but he owns like $1 million worth or something. So he indirectly has exposure to AMC because AllianceBernstein, which we can see over here when we go back to Fintel, right here, AllianceBernstein increased their position by 19% in AMC. They hold 594,000 shares. So indirectly, through her husband's ownership in this holding company, they have exposure to AMC, but they don't directly own it. So I want to make sure that's very clear. Tony says AMC does not have a negative beta. Okay, so there are going to be, here's the thing. There are going to be different sources that are going to say different things. Bloomberg, the Bloomberg terminal, I believe has AMC at a negative beta. Yahoo and a couple other sites have AMC at a positive beta. Infront Analytics, which is the service that a lot of these funds use. And if you talk to any fund managers, they'll be like, yeah, I know Infront Analytics. That's what they use for some of their data, and that has AMC's beta at like -7. So the reason why it can be so different is time frame. So it could be a 1-year beta or a 5-year beta. AMC, I believe, actually has a positive beta on the 5-year, but the 1-year beta is negative. So let's just get into it. So this is what we're looking at here. International peers, AMC Entertainment Holdings, right here, market cap like 19 billion. I think. Hold on. Yeah, around 20 billion. Beta on the 1 year, remember, 1 year beta, it's going to be on different time frames, is -7.54. So just by looking at that, and just using that data point alone, you would think, oh, market tanks, AMC is going to rip. Not necessarily how it works. When we come over here, this is how beta is calculated. I actually had to do this for one of my finance classes last year or the year before. So this is the equation. It's the covariance of the basically it's like the risk or the return on the individual stock and the return on the overall market, the covariance, how changes in a stock's return are related to changes in the market's return, and the variance, how far the market's data points spread out from their average value. AMC up 0.1% in the pre-market currently. The beta calculation is used to help investors understand whether a stock moves in the same direction as the rest of the market. It also provides insights about how volatile or risky a stock is relative to the rest of the market. So right now, going through this Investopedia page right now, you would still think, yep, market tanks, AMC rips. For beta to provide any useful insight, the market that is used as a benchmark should be related to the stock. For example, calculating a bond ETF's beta using the S&P as a benchmark may not provide much helpful insight for an investor because bonds and stocks are too dissimilar. Ultimately, an investor is using beta to try to gauge how much risk a stock is adding to a portfolio, while a stock that deviates very little from the market doesn't add a lot of risk to a portfolio. It also doesn't increase the potential for greater returns. Okay. And then they go into R squared, which is basically like how correlated is it? So an R value of an R squared value, I believe of 1. I think it's 1 and -1. 1 would be perfectly positively correlated. -1 would be perfectly negatively correlated, and 0 would be they're not correlated at all. So it's a range between 1 and -1. Same thing with beta. So a negative beta right here would mean the stock is inversely correlated to the market benchmark. This stock can be thought of as an opposite mirror image of the benchmark trends. Put options and inverse ETFs are designed to have negative betas. Stocks typically aren't. The beta coefficient theory assumes that stock returns are normally distributed from a statistical perspective. However, financial markets are prone to large surprises. In reality, returns aren't normally distributed. Therefore, what a stock's beta might predict about a stock's future movement isn't always true. All right. So now let's apply that statement right there to AMC. This is very important. Yeah, the number, the variance and the covariance and the R value suggests that AMC should move negatively to the overall market. But when people talk about a situation of like a market crash or correction, that would fall under returns not sorry, I hit the mic. Sorry if that was any noise right there. Oh, what's up, Darth? What's up, Pam? So when a market crash or correction happens, that is a situation where the returns aren't falling in that normal distribution. So if the market crashes and we know that the shorts love to pile in on AMC when it's on the way down, what do you think is going to happen? It's most likely going to tank with the overall market. But we've gone over this a lot in the past, and it's not something to be that worried about in my mind. In my mind, it's almost like, okay, it's the final shakeout. Because let's say the market starts to tank and AMC is chilling up here. Okay, AMC is now going to fall to here, but the shorts are going to short from here to here. Whoever knows what this price difference is going to be, there's no way to really tell. But the shorts are going to be adding from here all the way down. Now, if the shorts then decide that, okay, we've made our money on this position and our algos are now like, yeah, it's probably not going to continue to go down. What happens? Well, there's more short interest in the stock now. So they have to cover more shorts just starting at a lower price. So it doesn't change anything. It's just changing the starting point. Now, when we come down here, disadvantages of beta. While beta can offer some useful information when evaluating a stock, it does have some limitations. Beta is useful in determining a security's short-term risk and for analyzing volatility to arrive at equity costs when using the CAPM, the capital asset pricing model. However, since beta is calculated using historical data points, it becomes less meaningful for investors looking to predict a stock's future movements. You can't accurately predict a stock's future movements just by that one data point. Beta is also less useful for long-term investments since a stock's volatility can change significantly from year to year, depending upon the company's growth stage and other factors. That's why when we look at that 1 year negative beta, the data is going to be a little bit wonky because we've seen the crazy volatility of AMC in the last year. So obviously the beta is going to get messed with. But when you zoom out to the 5 year, it becomes a positive beta. It's only 6:05 a.m. in California. Oh my God. That is early. It's 9:06 where I'm at, and I'm still tired. Oh, S&P 500 getting a bump. What's going on here? We got some news? I didn't see anything. Didn't see anything come through, but like. Thank you guys. You guys are crushing it on the likes today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Box? What's up, Mr. Fishing? All right, let's see. Let's see if we get a little Ortex update here. Nothing yet. S&P making a move in the pre-market. What's IWM up to? What are they doing over there at the Russell? Not as much as the SPY. What about the QQQ? QQQ, a little bit of a pop. Yesterday, IWM, when we were streaming, was really leading AMC. So it would make a move, and then AMC would follow it. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. What do we got over here? Evergrande is acting weird. What's the ticker on this one? Huh. Which one is it? China Evergrande. That's stupid. This not allowed right here. How? How is this allowed? How is this? This is wild. Look at this. Evergrande. I mean, this looks like it would be the China Evergrande OTC markets. This looks like it would be the one. Is up almost 20% in the pre-market. Who in their right mind is buying Evergrande? Okay, here's what you have to think about. In bankruptcy or default, do you know who gets paid first? Bondholders, debt holders of the company. There's like a ladder. There's like a structure. It's like the least risky debt down to the most risky debt, and then equity holders get paid first. So if Evergrande goes bankrupt, which most likely they're going to, and they're going to default most likely, and because they haven't been able to make payments. And think about that. They haven't been able to make payments on their outstanding debt. So if they go down, anybody that's buying Evergrande right now, even if it's on this OTC, like anybody buying Evergrande anywhere, if you're buying direct shares of Evergrande, not through one of these like American depository receipts, you're not getting paid. You might get 5% on the dollar for if they default. People, I don't know, like this is just stupid. SV, if I come up to campus, could you tutor me on how to restructure my portfolio? Mr. Campus, no, I cannot do that. Can we see the latest Ortex figures? Yeah, I mean, I've been looking for them. I'll show you guys right now what I'm looking at on Ortex. It's the same as yesterday. Who is calling me? Do you guys want to hear a really funny phone call? It's going to be Medicare It's either going to be Medicare or your car's extended warranty.
Hi there. This is Frank on the recorded line.
Yeah, get out of here, Frank. Frank, come on to the stream. This is what we're doing right now. We're being productive. We're not listening to your recorded Medicare pitch right now. Sorry. Estimated short interest, 16.86%. We haven't gotten any updates today. Didn't Evergrande default? I mean, yes and no. There's a weird situation going on with Evergrande right now because we saw the reports that they defaulted, and then we also saw reports that they paid last minute. But it also appears that they may. Corey sent me some due diligence on this that they may not have actually paid. So there could be this weird media cover up going on right now. Also, I think I saw one of Trey's videos pop up last night that was like the media's lying. It might have been about that. Classic Frank calling me when I'm streaming, trying to get me Medicare. Why isn't Ortex data updating? Well, yesterday it was a non-settlement day. So because of Veterans Day, the banks weren't open. So there could just be a little bit of a delay. I mean, we can check another stock and see if it's updating. Let's check Prague. That sounds like a fun one to check. Let's see. Yeah, nothing on Prague either. Still 34.66. Evergrande, you're drunk. Go home. You're not supposed to be up 20% right now in the pre-market. That's stupid. This is funny. AMC reports great earnings, falls 10%. Evergrande goes bankrupt, up 20%. Hilarious. Is Ortex getting shorted? No. Short interest for AMC, according to Bloomberg Terminal Picture this morning on Twitter, was at 18.41. Let's see. That might be the exchange. Yeah, the exchange reported short interest as a percentage of the free float, 18.49. So very close. They might be looking at it in terms of like the outstanding shares, which is it's very close. Oh, good morning, Arya. All right. Let's see. Yeah, AMC not doing a whole lot right now. Stop glitching on me, Weeble. You discount brokerage. All right. SPY having a good time right now. Hey, if I come to your house, can I make you breakfast? Jeremy, no. Sorry. I cannot. I can do no such thing. I do make a mean breakfast burrito, though, but I save those for special occasions. Arya, thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate it. All right. We got about 15 minutes before the market opens. Let's see. What is going on here? All right. Oh, Nancy Pelosi at it again. Nancy Pelosi has accumulated a net worth of over $100 million on a public servant salary of only $223,000 a year. How did she do this? Deep insider information. Imagine if you could trade with insider information. I would just have a cheat code. I'd be like, okay, cool. Thank you. I'll just buy calls or I'll buy puts. It'd be so much more fun. SCV, what dollar figure do we have to get to by the end of the year to know your actual name? Let's say 100. Thoughts on Intel's potential to gap fill? Where's the gap? Oh, you're probably looking at earnings. I don't know. I mean, Intel. The thing is I always play Intel's earnings, and every single time I think to myself, just buy puts, and then calls on AMD every single time, and I'm like, I'll play it safe. I'll do the strangle and see what happens. And every single time the puts hit, and every single time AMD starts to run, it's like, darn. AMD bouncing in the pre-market. I love stocks that start with AM. AMC and AMD. Gonna do a lot of good for me in the future. Volume's really low. Yeah, it's Friday. Oh, yeah, 108,000. That's nothing. We got like zero volume on AMC. Did she buy AMC? No, 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 and no. Nancy Pelosi did not buy AMC. My ice machine's freaking out. AMC up about 2 cents in the pre-market. We're probably just going to have to wait till market open to see us really pick a direction. The market's doing pretty good. Let's see if we get some buyers coming in. We could be at the beginning phases of the Santa rally. So let's see what happens. Eric, none of those. Her husband has tons of AMC. Jesse, that's wrong. That's just wrong. He owns a little bit of a holding company called Alliance Bernstein that has a position in AMC. He doesn't even own that. It's not his company. I've seen that floating around too, that Alliance Bernstein is his investment firm. It's not. SVR did double take watching JRE yesterday. He had Ben Shapiro, and I was so pumped for a millisecond. Haha, very funny. Very funny airplane mode. I thought his hedge fund had some. It's not his. It's not his. Okay, I'll pull it up right now. We'll do this again. Yeah, this stuff spreads like wildfire. Here it is. So this was back in March. Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, just disclosed the purchase of more than $1 million of shares of Alliance Bernstein, a global investment firm. Paul Pelosi bought $15,000, ticker AB, shares on February 18th, and then purchased 25,000 more shares on February 23rd, according to a form Pelosi filed on March 9th. Paul Pelosi, a businessman and a private investor, usually wouldn't be required to publicly report trades. However, public officials, their spouses, and dependent children must report financial transactions valued at more than $1,000, typically within 30 days. He purchased shares of this company. It's not his company. And then Alliance Bernstein increased their position by 20% in the last quarter. So, no, he does not directly hold it. I just want to see AMC and GME go nuclear. I do as well. Whatever noise is coming out over there, it doesn't sound good. I think my refrigerator's freaking out. Freaking out. Also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. So thank you to guys who have already done it and who are going to. It's free to do, and it just helps me with the algorithm. So thank you guys. Let's see. AMC down 2 cents now in the pre-market. SPY's up 0.35%. Having a good time. Just chilling out. What's Tesla doing today? With all this Elon stuff. Yeah, more news about Elon selling. Tesla is not liking that all that much. Could be a day for some YOLO Tesla puts or some YOLO Tesla calls. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, hold on. We got an important update from Adam Aaron. Uh-oh, here we go. Ooh, here we go, everybody. Big news flash. As promised, many new ways now to pay online at AMC. We proudly now accept, drumroll please, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, also Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal. Incredibly, they already account for 14% of our total online transactions. Dogecoin next. Adam Aaron has spoken. They now accept crypto officially. Elon has options expiring. He has to sell. Yeah, probably. He's just messing around on Twitter. He doesn't care. He's so rich that he's just like, whatever. Imagine if you're Elon and you have that big of a position in Tesla and it goes down 5% in a day and you look at it and you're used to it now and you're like, oh, that's like 10 billion or something like crazy. You're like, yeah, whatever. The swings in Elon's account are the craziest of any human being. Like if he looks at like what his position's valued at on a day-to-day basis, he'd probably go crazy. Yeah, he could exercise those options and not sell. That's true. Yeah, AMC officially accepting crypto. There we go. All right. IWM, what are you doing? What are we doing over here, Russell? Yeah, a little bit of a sell-off. AMC not doing anything in the pre-market. Volume is super low at 116,000. How's GME doing? GME down a little bit today. Volume very, very low, 5,000. Let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, also, hold on. Let's pull up these Ken Griffin statements. They're really funny. Where is it? Let's see. Where is it? Where's your statement, Kenny? Where are you telling us that we're leaving, Kenny? Who tweeted it out? Oh, I forget who tweeted it out. I'm trying to find it. Oh, maybe it was Ryan. Maybe Ryan tweeted it out. No? Interesting. All right. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. Yet another Max Payne finish to the week. It could be. Let me see. I had it in the video yesterday. I just don't know where it is. Let me Google it. Market maker. My Googling skills are not. Ooh, here we go. No, this is just Sorkin, that puppet. When was this? Yeah, it's not that one. All right, I'm trying to find it. Cat Striker. Oh, Cat tweeted about it? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's the video, but I can't really show the video. There's like a transcript of it. Like of exactly what he said. Yeah, the written one. I'm looking for the written one. You said 40 was Max Payne yesterday? Yeah, 40 is Max Payne right now as well. Let me refresh this real quick. Yeah, Max Payne right here. 40. Right here, 40. All right, AMC, a little bit of a dip, 8 cents, nothing to really freak out about. All righty. I only own 6 shares, but when AMC pops, it's going to make a massive difference to my dog charity. There you go. Cameron, thank you so much for that super. I really appreciate it, man. Can you explain why the SPY keeps going up? Yes. Okay. So right now, and with how the market's been over the last basically 2 years almost at this point, when you have treasury yields so low and you have inflation so high, nobody wants to go into fixed income assets. So they're going to be yield hungry because your actual yield, let's say the yield on those bonds is, let's say it's 2%, but inflation's at 6. So your real interest rate is -4. So you're losing money by just putting money into those bonds. So investors then become yield hungry. So they're going to be going into riskier asset classes, stock market. So there's like a flow of money issue. It's a big supply and demand problem where that money needs to go somewhere, and they're most likely going to put it into the S&P. If everybody's doing that, then it's going to bid up the prices, and then the S&P is going to continue to go up. Right now, it's not a sign of like economic growth because we know that the state of like the economy in the world right now, it's not too hot. But unless there's like an unrelated crazy catalyst that comes out, the S&P will probably continue to go up. We do have to worry about those debt ceiling fears. Not necessarily in terms of like the United States actually defaulting, but the media outlets being like, oh, that we could default for the first time, yada, yada. It's like, okay, we just went through this. Could they default? Yeah. Are they going to? Probably not. Cameron, thank you so much for that super. Let's see. All righty, people. We got 3 minutes to market open. Get excited. Today's going to be a crazy day. AMC very flat on the day so far with very low volume. So let's see what happens. Ooh, little pop there. Let's see. Here we go. Still here, Kenny. It might be under that. That's smart. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't know why I can't find this right now. It was very easy to find yesterday. There's the interview. Come on. Nope. Oh, boom boom candle right here before the market opens. That is a nice thing to see. AMC now up 1% in the pre-market. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. 39.81. 39.85. Let's see what happens here. We got 1 minute. Let's see if this continues into the market open and we can get a push over 40. Yeah. That might have been like a couple thousand share buy right there. Okay, 39.70, 39.58. It's coming back down. Let's see what happens. Couple seconds. So the market's going to open. Here we go. EVGO. Yeah, EVGO might be getting a pop. Oh, freaking EVgo. Oh, I would have made so much money if I just held my contracts for next week. Oh, that hurts. I had the $14 strike for next week when it was at like 11, I think. Oh, that one hurts. Or 12, something crazy like that. It's at 18. Ugh. Ugh, I need to be better. All right, market open. Ooh, AMC getting a big pop. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go, people. Buyers are stepping in. Ooh, that was a lot of volume that just got thrown in. We're currently at 39.65 for anybody who is not able to watch the stream with their eyes right now and can only listen with their ears. 39 cent. Ooh, a little bit of a volatile open. S&P taking a little bit of a breather. Let's check IWM, see what they're doing over there. IWM getting some red candles right now. All right. We are off to the races, people. Let's do this thing. All right. So after the first 15 minutes, we're kind of going to see it pick a little bit of a direction, and then we'll look and see where all these moving averages are on the 5-minute, 30-minute, and all those different time frames. Right now, we're seeing a little bit of volatility into the open. AMC currently sitting around 39.70. If we see that push above 40, I think we could get some excitement going, which would be awesome. Let's check Prague. Prague down sub 3 now. All right, AMC getting a pop. Let's see what happens here. Volume is approaching 1 million. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Yeah, she looks like she wants to go. Let's get this bread. Yes, sir, Craig. Let's do it. Let's see if Ortex gave us a little bit of an update when the market opened. Nothing. Interesting. Let's see if they've tweeted anything. I'm going to look at their Twitter right now and see. Ooh, did we crack? Okay, the high of the day right now, 39.91. AMC currently at 39.80. We're looking for that push above 40. So Ortex's most recent tweet. Today is Veterans Day. Although the markets remain open, today is not a settlement date because banking institutions are closed. A consequence of this is that Ortex live short interest will not be available today, but they didn't say anything about that was yesterday. So let's see what happens. Here we go, Amy. Come on. Let's get a push above 40. Let's get some basketballs in the chat. Let's do it. Come on. I know you guys got it in you for the basketballs to push the price up. I know you can do it. Oh, here we go. Buyers are stepping in. Let's see. Let's see how many shares there are on iBorrow desk. Ooh, Lordstown. What is that? Ride? Lordstown tanking. Making a move back up, though. Let's see. AMC, 39.82. All right. So we have 1 million shares as of the market open on iBorrow desk. We can take a look at this over here. Cost to borrow, 0.6%. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Oh, there are the basketballs. Here we go. Ride's getting a bit. What's Blink doing? Oh, that's a dirty move. Let's see how we're doing over here on Blink. Terrible. Atrocious performance out of here over here on Blink. Oh, here we go. Here we go. New high on AMC. We just crossed 40. We just crossed 40. New high of the day, 40.05. There we go, everybody. Let's see. We're going to need to see a couple of good breaks above 40 to really hold, and then we could try to see some more momentum going up to that 41. Taking a look at AMC on the 5-minute, chilling above VWAP, just crossed 40 again, 30-minute. Looking for that move up to the 200-day moving average at 40.47. We're getting some momentum here, people. We're getting some momentum. Here we go. Oh, blink it. Oh, shoot. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Are we gonna What are the dailies on Blink saying? I don't know. I don't know about you, Blink, but I do know that AMC is just over 40 right now, and this is looking very similar to what we saw yesterday when we were approaching 40. We're going to see these big rips up. We're going to need to see a little bit of consolidation and that comfort above that 40, and then we could start to see it come up. See, if I was smart, I would buy some Blink puts, or some, I don't know. I don't know. All right, what else we got going? Anything else you guys want me to take a look at? Just let me know. We've got AMC having a little bit of selling volume now, coming right back down to VWAP on the 1 minute. IWM up 0.24%. Let's see. Is it raining today? Is that wind? Sounds like rain. That sounds like rain. Definitely rain. It's definitely pouring right now outside. Another day, another dollar. Let's go. Yup. Let's do it, people. All right. Here we go. If you question if you should do it, the answer is no. If you know, yeah, well, no, Simon, it's like 7 minutes into the market open. RLX? Raytheon? Oh, no, I don't know this one. Ooh, wow. This EV play? E-Vapor. Interesting. Interesting. Oops, that's not the right one. Oh, here we go. AMC back above 40. Heavy raining. Perpendicular rain. All right. This is showing some strength right here, guys. It is still very, very early. Volume's at 1.83 million right now. All righty. The high of the day, 40.08, and we're currently sitting at around 40.05. So looking strong right now, people. Go for it, Matt. Hi, F the hedgies. There you go. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. We're going to have to charge the mouse really quick, I think. This is the last time that this happened when my mouse freaked out was when I had Trey and Keenan and TMI on the stream and I didn't have a working mouse. It was hilarious. AMC 39.91. Still, though, this is a great start for Amy on a Friday. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Can we officially get that $40 break? I'd love to see that. Remember, Max Payne is at 40 today. So towards the end of the day today, we could see a little bit of funny business. All righty. All right, AMC 39.86, just kind of hanging out. Remember, we're going to see a little bit of that consolidation. We need to see that price comfort. We need to see the buyers and sellers willing to transact at these prices, and then buyers start to step in. If we just see these massive rips up and then it comes down, it kind of shows us that there's not like stability in where we're going. If that makes sense. Like there's no, like, once we get up to those prices, there's no new buyers and the buyers aren't willing to step in as much. But if we see these rips up and we consolidate, very solid. Now we're getting a little bit of a red candle here. We're at 39.74, 75, 74. If AMC gets to those 150 to 200 levels on this next markup, how long would it have to stay at those levels until big shorts are forced to cover, or can they wait it out? Matt, that's a good question. I've kind of been thinking, and I've said this a couple of times, that we're 1 or 2 June-like situations away from it getting very out of hand. So I think that the next big run up has the potential to really, really hurt a lot of shorts, because think about it. When you think about the price movements to the upside on the January and the June run up in terms of a dollar amount was much more significant, much more. And then when we think about what the next one could be, I see it at around like, I hate to put a price target. This isn't a price target. This is just looking at what's happened in the past and saying, okay, with the option chain, if we run through it and we have all of this delta hedging, the FOMO starts to come in and things start to freak out, how high could it theoretically go on the next price run up compared to the previous ones? 200 to 300 is what I see. But who like, nobody really knows, because we'd have to run through the chain. But in terms of that dollar amount gain, anybody that's short on AMC would get hammered. They would get blown out. It would be margin call, margin call, margin call, margin call, liquidation, liquidation. It would be like rapid fire. They'd be very, very screwed. And the market makers, we've gone over this a couple of times. If we see that big run up, the market makers are screwed. They're so screwed, because even if the contracts inflate like a quarter as much, even a tenth as much as they did in the June run up, there's still way more potential loss on those contracts than June. It's insane. So what would they have to do? Well, they'd have to delta hedge, or they can buy to close those contracts, but then they'd just be burning money. So they're probably going to start delta hedging on the way up, because that is going to be a wild card situation. Also, AMC looking to get above that $40 mark. Here we go. I don't think the shorts will want to pay the interest at those price levels. Yeah. SNDL getting a pop. Across $1 yet? SNDL is, it's up 21%, but it's all right. AMC 39.90. Is Max Payne purely related to options, or are there more influences? What can change Max Payne to higher numbers? It's just the options chain. It's the Max Payne for options buyers. It's the price where the most amount of options contracts expire out of the money. So it hurts options buyers and benefits options sellers. All right, AMC back above 40. Let's see what happens. Oh, new high. New day high here. Here we go. Jeez, you guys are absolutely crushing it on the likes with these streams. Thank you guys so much. All right, new day high. It's coming back down. Still above 40 though right now. Let's see if we can hold. What are we looking at in terms of the moving averages? Okay. Yeah, the 30-minute. Yeah, we're looking for that move up to 40.47. It's about what we're looking at here. New day high. Boom. Yes, sir. On the 10-minute chart, the 10 MA across the 50 MA, 50 is curling up. Ooh. Yeah, the 50 is curling up. All of them are. They're all curling up. I mean, this is the 1 minute, but 5 minute. Yeah, they're all starting to curl. The 50 is looking to cross over the 200 right now. On here, it's there's a bigger gap, but the 50 is still curling. Thank you for being live in the morning. Tom, anytime, man. I like these morning live streams. They're fun. Yeah. Also, guys, I like technically have biology class at like 12, but it's like really far away and I would have to walk because my car is like a little iffy. Um, and it's raining, so we're not going to class. That's not happening. I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys. All right. Any more news? You missed September. No, nothing. Nothing crazy. All right. AMC little drop below 40. Let's see. Uh-oh, Michael Burry tweet. What's Michael Burry saying? Uh-oh, here he comes. S&P's nominal PE ratio is 26. The Shiller's CAPE 39.23. Neither necessary nor sufficient, but S&P's PE was 18 before the 2008-2009's 58% crash, 20 before 1929, 1932's 80% crash, and 19 before the 1973 and 1975 48% crash. How earnings fell 91% in 2008 and 73% in 29 and 32. Oh, he's a big bear. He is super bearish. Old Michael Burry coming out, trying to hit another big YOLO short play. All right, here we go. AMC, chilling above 40. IWM, not really seeing a whole lot right now, and AMC making a little bit of a move here. All right. Let's go back and see what Blink was doing. Oh, Prague's getting a beating. Yeah, see those Blink puts would have been pretty solid at 42. What's EVGO doing? EVGO still getting hit? EVGO's not having a fun time. Tesla taking a beating today, down 2.74%. AMC still chilling above 40. There we go. Thanks getting a GTR. There you go. Those are sweet. PPSI, no money for the brokers, all retail. Let's break yesterday's high of 40.20. I'm down. Let's do it. Let's see. What's Unusual Whale saying? Oh boy. Unusual Whale's going for it again. All right. AMC a little bit of red, but coming back down to VWAP on the 5 minute. Same thing on the 1 minute. Come on, Amy, push. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if Ortex has done anything today. They are not being very productive over at Ortex today. Nothing showing up. Hey, Ortex, the market's open and it's a settlement day. Come on now. Let's get some data here. Prague has to dip before it can rip. Yeah, it's been super volatile over the last couple of weeks. Super volatile. Down 6.3. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what we were looking for, that little consolidation around 40 before we can get some big buyers stepping in. Volume right now, 3.3 million. How's GME doing? Did GME make a move to the upside? A little bit. Started to pop in the morning in the first couple of minutes, but it's settling down. It's at 201.87, volume 109,000, almost 110,000. down 1.25%. How's SPY doing? Let's see. A little sell-off in the morning, but just kind of hanging out. But it's still up 50 cents, 0.1%. Not doing much today. Very, very flat on the SPY. Twitter's a wild place. Let's see. What does Zero Hedge have to say today? We usually get some cool market stuff from Zero Hedge. Let's see. Yeah, nothing crazy. Rivian said to seek U.S. site for EV battery facility. Ooh, Rivian. Rivian. There you go. Honestly, guys, AMC is just kind of hanging out. Up 1.4%. Nothing too crazy so far. I think in the next 10 minutes, we could see another like big move, either up or down. Usually it doesn't hang out and chill for this long. Maybe right now. 40.10. High of the day, 40.14. What was the high of the day yesterday? You guys said 40.20. I could see us breaking that today. But with Max Payne at 40, I think we could easily see us get pinned. Hanging out at 40 is okay. Yeah, exactly. Everybody, like, we kind of knew we were going to see that crazy move, like a crazy move after earnings, up or down. The second day was a little bit of a wild card with people reacting to Adam Aaron. And then yesterday, green. So, I mean, I easily could see us making a move back up into the low to mid 40s over the next 2 weeks. Easily. As long as the market hangs out and doesn't freak out about Evergrande or debt ceiling news coming out, we're good. Is it just me or is Ortex not updating today? Riptide, yeah, no, they're not updating today for me either. Yeah, nothing on Ortex. Yeah, 40.20. Okay, cool. What's TLT doing? Yeah, TLT flat. No crazy bond move today. That move in the market earlier this week, remember, guys, was just, oh, wow. AMC just bounced right back up to 40. Right back up. Anyone from Europe having trouble? Interesting. This whole share thing was off the grid. True Apes already knew of AA's moves. Yeah, we all knew it was like we all knew exactly what was about to happen. He told us twice in the earnings call, and then in the 2 earnings calls, and then I believe there was an interview where he said it as well. All right, AMC looking for that move over 40.10, looking for that day high at 40.14. Looking good right here. It's flickering at 40.13. Let's see if we can get that move. Let's see. The SPY making a little bit of a move. Little bit of a move. That was stupid. Sorry. I had highlighted the wrong chart. All right. Let's do this thing, people. Love the live streams. They help my trading sanity. Thank you, Scott. All right, AMC new day high. Here we go. Getting a boom boom. As expected, we're at 40.20. 40.22 broke yesterday's day high. Let's see what happens here. Here we go, people. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a move up to 41. That would be sweet. So for AMC on Fridays, there was a trend for a while that we would just see red Friday with the trying to get all the options out of the money. But when we do see the moves to the upside on Fridays, they're typically pretty solid. Like they're decent moves. We're looking across 40.30 right now. Where was that 200 day? 40.49 ish. 40.44. Amy doing its thing right now. Here we go, people. Show us the. All righty. All right, let me check some news really quick. All right, people, let's have some fun. It's getting interesting. I think we're going to stay on for longer today, too. We got a little bit more time. More time today. Fridays, we can stay on for a longer amount of time. We'll have some fun today. Also, for all you new people hopping in, I know you guys are doing wild with the likes right now. We have like almost 270. We have almost as many likes in here as there are people watching. You guys are nuts. Thank you. SCV straight up has the voice, the demeanor, the attitude for this. He's natural on the screen. Thank you, Nicholas. Most of the time in my videos, I talk like a weirdo, but it's okay. It's like a mental block. Like, what's going on, guy? Like, I can't not do it at this point. I like can't sometimes in like I think like in the night video when I'm like tired and I'm just like, all right, get the information out there. I talk like a normal human being, but usually no. How was bio? The quiz I had? Oh, probably terrible. I blanked out on like what a Punnett, like they were asking me like, what is this box called? And I knew it was a Punnett square, but I was like, shoot, I know it begins with a P, and I was tired and I hadn't eaten anything that day. And I just streamed with everybody and I was like, I can't figure it out. All right, AMC 4020 coming and move back down from that day high at 4020. I don't know if that day high is 4029. I thought we saw that a little bit higher than that. See what Blink's doing. Oh man, Blink looks good for a move up. The volatility on it's gonna be crazy though. So with options today, with what I'll probably do when I'm not streaming is I'm going to look for a little bit of piece of news and then a stock that's moving on the news. That's exactly what I'll do. Friday expiration, quick in and out. They're fun. Fridays are basically like gamble day. Fridays are my favorite day to trade. Damn, Punnett squares get me every time. Matt, they get me too. How are you feeling today about AMC? Solid. I mean, we're having a solid start to the day, up about 2%. We do need to watch out for towards the end of the day, though, about those, what do you call it? Max Payne at 40. Because, I mean, we've seen it finish within $1 up or down of Max Payne like every single week for the last month. But you never know. AMC, new day high, 40.36. Oh, it's pushing. It's pushing it. That 200 bumped up to 40.50. Let's get to, here we go, people. All right. Beach Guy says, SUV, the way you deliver is why I watch your vids. Enthusiasm and positive. Thank you. My buddies heard of you because of me. Beach Guy, thank you so much. All right, here we go. 40.30. Come on. SPY's making a little bit of a move up here. That's definitely going to help AMC out a little bit, but let's check IWM because AMC makes up a large percentage of IWM. IWM staying pretty flat right now. If IWM starts to make a little bit of a move to the upside, we could easily see AMC get a pop. D-Money, anytime, man. 2 cents away from day high right now. Now we're 2 cents above it. AMC is looking very strong today, guys. About 30 minutes into the market open, 4.55 million in volume, doing solid. MoneyGram. Yeah, no. Let's do a little bit of research. What's going on today? We're seeing anything crazy? Oh, day high, 40.44. I don't know, guys. It's looking good today. I mean, I've got a good feeling about this. We are seeing a lot of momentum right now, and any little sell-off that we've seen in the short time frame candles have been eaten up very quickly. Um, let me see. Keynote. Yeah, let me quickly check Ortex too. Oh, we have an Ortex update, everybody. Okay, so short interest down 0.48%. We have utilization at 84.96. The estimated short interest now 16.78%. The cost to borrow minimum 1.04. The average 1.62. The max 2.32. The returned shares 683,000. The borrowed shares 226,000. Let me see. Hold on, a bunch of news coming in. U.S. JOLTS job openings 10 million in September. University of Michigan 12-month inflation forecast plus 4.9%, 5-year plus 2.9%. Let's see how the market reacts to that. All right, what else do we need on Ortex? Yeah, let me hold on. What else? Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index drops to 10-year low. That's not great. IWM selling. SPY most likely selling as well. I mean, that was the candle when the news came out. So remember, the overall market is going to usually trump a lot of things. SPY's making a little bit of a move back up right now. That's typically what we see with these types of like econ moves. Like we see right here on IWM, little like couple red candles gets bought back up. Let's see if it, yeah, same thing with AMC. Some red candles gets bought right back up. Matt, I'm actually in school for finance, but here's the thing. If anybody tries to tell you that they have credibility when talking about anything related to finance because there's a finance major, they're lying to you and you should kick them because they're wrong. They have no idea what they're talking about. Zero, like absolutely zero. All right, AMC selling a little bit right now. Is it me or the utilization down? Yeah, utilization is a little bit down. Turnover at 0.95, not bad. There we go. Yeah. So the thing about how like education and curriculums are formed, they're going to teach you the basics on how to learn other things. But if somebody's like, oh, I'm a finance major, like listen to me. No, they're lying. I'm a finance major. I'll graduate with a finance degree. If I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't know anything. I would know zero about how anything works. They don't teach you. I mean, let me think. The fixed income, good class. Derivatives, that was a stupid class. That wasn't even really about derivatives. It was like how to calculate like futures with spot rates and forward rates. I was like, this is dumb. I'll just look at the screen and it'll tell me what it is. How futures work, kind of like there are some things that I was like, oh, I didn't know this. And it's not me saying that like, oh, I know this already. This is dumb. No, it's not that. It's just I like from being in school forever, I know like and like kind of having an idea of like how like different roles in finance work. Yeah, like you're like, oh, cool. Like this isn't really useful. Like especially for everybody that wants to go into investment banking, it's like you're gonna work in Excel and then make PowerPoints. That's what you're gonna do for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So you should most likely just take a bunch of Excel classes and like Microsoft Word and then be the best investment banking analyst that you could be. And then learn on the fly. Like that's just kind of the whole like UConn's more geared towards accounting. So the accounting classes are probably very useful to like studying for the CPA. So like UConn's accounting program is very strong. The classes that I've learned the most from at UConn are the real estate courses that I took. The reason for this and the professors that I have like the most kind of like I hate to say this, but like respect for. They're everybody's people. I respect everybody, but the teachers, as a teacher, the people that I had the most respect for were the teachers who taught night classes that work during the day because they're in their field, they're working, they're not just in the academic side of it. They actually work in the field that they're teaching. They don't just study the theory behind things that work. They have practical application of what they're teaching, and you can like talk to them about things. which most of them you probably can too. But I was like, oh, like you're literally working during the day and then coming to teach at night. I love that. That's really cool. All right, AMC coming down to 40 a little bit. We're at 40.08 right now. IWM selling off of that econ news. Let's see if there were any others that came out. Consumer sentiment index. That was probably the one that got it. Inflation. Let me check TLT. Is there a bond move off this? Bond yield fell off that? What? Interesting. Hold on. Let me check the 10-year. Interesting. Oh, bond yields popped and then tanked. So SPY should start to come back a little bit. There's a little bit of a divergence here between TLT, which is the inverse of like the 20-year treasury, which I don't think actually exists. Yeah, bouncing off VWAP again, 40.10. Yep. A lot of support here. A lot of buyers stepping in buying AMC today. This is great. VIX, I'm calling it right now. You'll be a multimillionaire in your life and it will not take you long. Cheers, sir. Great hustle. Honestly, here's my goal. And this is how it's been for a while. I want to work really hard from like now and like over the last year until I'm like 24. And like by then, I want to have stuff set up where I can just be like, done. I can work kind of and like keep continuing to build stuff, but I don't want to have to be working all the time. I want to do things with the people that I like to hang out with and like not have to miss important things. That's kind of why I like work a lot. And that's that's kind of like how it's been. It's like I don't want to have to work forever, which if that's what you want to do, it's fine. I just don't want to, it's mainly I don't want to have to miss stuff, if that makes sense. Wicked low volume today. We finished above 40. I'm going to call it huge win for today and the week, honestly. Yeah, Matt. What are we at? 40.14 right now. See, SPY. Let me look at this 10-year again. CNBC. If I want to ad block your site, you better let me ad block your site, you dummies. All right. The 1 day, what is it doing now? Okay, bond yields, the 10 years falling right now. It's down. I mean, it went up to, let me look. I'll pull this over here. It's bright as hell. Oh my God. It hit a high of about 157 and now is down to 154. I see this would this I mean, based on that move, I would expect to see the key indexes. Oh, QQQ. I would expect to see tech start to get a bump. Yeah, see? Okay. Lower bond yields are gonna be good for tech. So right now, let's see what let me make this a little bit brighter. Let's see what Facebook's doing. Like Facebook, Apple, all Meta. Oh my God. Yeah. See Facebook ripping off of that. See Apple. Apple, a little bit of a pop, selling off a little bit, but 24, I'm jealous. Well, I mean, I'm 22 right now, so that would be 2 years from now. Like that's not, and I'm going to be 23 at the end of May. Also, I think unless somebody has a birthday in the chat of, come on, Weeble, every day you do this. Every freaking day. I want a day chart. That's what I want. Unless somebody's birthday was June 2nd, I have the biggest birthday candle. So ha. I was out on the golf course this day and I with my dad and my uncle, and they both have AMC. And I was just like pulling up the chart. They're like, what's it at? I was like, oh, 26. And they're like, what's that? What's that now? I'm like, oh, 28. Like we were ripping that day. That was fun. AMC right around 40 right now. Having a day. Getting a little bit of selling pressure right now. It's fine. We've seen this before. I mean, this is on a 1 minute candle and it got bought right back up. So let's see what bond yields are. Bond yields, they're coming back up. So let's see what happens with QQQ. It'll probably settle down a little bit. I mean, QQQ is getting a pop right now. That's also something that you can trade off of. If you see a move in bond yields go up, tech will most likely go down. Bond yields go down, tech will most likely go up. So if you have a way to, if you can have know the economic events or the data coming out that day, and then look and see what the reaction is in the bond market, you can see that you can look and it'll affect tech probably the most because tech stocks are going to be very sensitive to those yields. Utilization, the one thing I've never fully grasped in a year's time, it's okay. Beach guy, it's a very simple concept. Let me try to break it down very easy. So utilization is just the amount of I feel like you hear this all the time, but it's the amount of shares that institutions are willing to lend. Let's say that number is 100. The institutions in total know that there are 100 shares there that can be loaned out to be shorted. But let's look at AMC. 80, let's just call it 85. But 85 of that 100 block of shares has been loaned out. So then the utilization would just be 85%. 85% of the shares that institutions are willing to loan out have been loaned out. 22 years old, in school for finance, plays golf. Can I just invest in you as a person? You name the terms. I'm honestly impressed. Matt, thank you, man. I heard of creators like creating their own like crypto that you could like buy shit, or somebody like bought share like some, I think Mark Cuban bought shares of like a kid, or like bought like an ownership of like all their future earnings, and I was like, that sounds really fun but also very dangerous. Let's see. AMC just chilling above 40. Bonds chilling out down at 150 1543. Let's see what we got on our borrow desk right now. Nothing changed. Nothing changing. Yeah, so this was the move on QQQ. We saw that first dip, and then bond yields reacted, and then it started to come up. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, wait, do I have to really look at a Motley Fool article right now? AMC has been losing. Yeah, operating cash flow could be positive in Q4. Okay, we're going to pull this up and look at it, but in general, Motley Fool, you stink. Key points. AMC has been losing hundreds of $1 million each quarter since the pandemic. AMC runs on high operating leverage. They just have a lot of debt. A good thing when the business is improving, using that debt to generate more income. But this is the title. Great news for AMC. Operating cash flow could be positive in Q4. We've seen that a lot. There have been a couple of articles. I remember one about positive free cash flow. And then that would put the fundamental value of AMC in the 70s. So, hey, shorts. That stinks. Let's see. AMC, through minor fault of its own, has been going through cash at a rapid rate. In the first 3 quarters of fiscal 2021, AMC generated negative $661 million through operating activities, an improvement from last year's loss of $772 million, but a massive loss nonetheless. The pace of losses is improving dramatically, meaning that the losses are shrinking. In its most recent quarter, ended September 30th, AMC reported negative cash from operations of $114 million compared to a loss of $356 million of the same quarter last year. Let's see. Okay, this article, I don't like that one. They're trying to get us to all look at it. This hurts my eyes. Okay, sorry, we're done now. AMC, little pop. Yeah, I think it was Mark Cuban. I don't remember who it was, but there was definitely somebody who like sold some like a crypto of him. I think it was last year. It was pretty interesting. All right. What are bond yields doing? Sorry for the bright. I don't think I can put it on dark mode on CNBC. No, stop. I want the 1 day. Bond yields coming back up. Let's see. QQQ selling. No, just chilling. Interesting. Not cool, bro. I wouldn't do that to you. Matt, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for that explanation. Yeah, anytime, beach guy. AMD sees 95. AMC, quit. Yeah. All right. Prague cost of borrow is wildly high right now. How's Prague doing? Prague getting a little bit of a bounce here, trying to get back over 3. Yeah. Yeah, AMC is really just chilling right now. Like very much just hanging out right around 40. Exactly what we want to see. STV would have wicked EPS. Looking at these wicks, looks like they're pinning 40 today. Yeah, it does look like that right now. But also remember, we're not even in an hour into the market. Alrighty. Let's see. Geez, you guys are crazy with the likes today. You guys have been doing this so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. STV would have wicked EPS. That's funny. All right. I don't know. I'm thinking about going out tonight, but like I'm kind of tired. And I also hate going to the bar. I hate it. It's so boring. Like I like at this point, it's like, oh god, it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over. All right, AMC 39.90. MACD a little red. RSI really took a cool off there. 42.95. Prague just needs volume. Shorts are very limited. What they can do with Prague right now, yeah. Hopefully, Power Hour, some of our bullish institutions friends will give the shorts and market makers a quick left hook, and we finish well above 40. Hey, you never know. S&P making a little move here, little tiny move, but there's nothing really going on with IWM. What are you doing? IWM popping off of those lows. Let's see if AMC gets some action off of that. Yeah. Market did not like that Michigan consumer sentiment news. But I mean, it's still green on the day, so we're fine. No, the bar, no, trust me. I like to have fun. I just like to strategically have fun. $39.86. Yeah, a little selling volume right here. We're good though. Throw your own party. I mean, my apartment's not big enough for a party. It's like no chairs or anything. Like I have a bed, like 2 desks, a kitchen, and like 2 chairs. One of them's broken. What's your opinion about the low price of VXX and UVXY? I mean, the volatility in the market, it picks up sometimes, but then it just settles right back down. Like, what's VXX at right now? Is this the one that's not delisted? Yeah. Oh, this one's delisted. I hate when it does that. Why do they still have this on there? Yeah, VXX at 20. I mean, that's low. AMC trying to make that move back above 40. Here we go. We could see a little bit of a volatility spike. Hold on, what do we got over here? Yeah, digital tokens, NFT. Oh boy. Strategically have fun. Yeah, you got to strategically have fun. All right, Ortex tweet. What do we got from Ortex? 44 seconds ago, we have all right, let's just pull it up. Ortex tweet. We have previously had issues after holidays. Oh boy. With incomplete information being sent to us. This morning, we carried out additional checks on live update data before we were happy to publish. This process is now complete and live short interest updates have resumed. Fine, that's cool. And remember, guys, if Ortex is going to have issues, they're literally just publishing the data that they receive in a easy to understand way. So it's not Ortex trying to like manipulating this data. It's the data that they're receiving. So Ortex data right now on AMC, 16.76% estimated short interest. Also, AMC looking for that move back above 40. Here we go with the issues again. No, I mean, they said it's fine. They basically said, yeah, it's fine. We just wanted to take more time to make sure it was fine. Oh, sorry, everybody. Didn't mean to pull up the bright screen. All right, what do we got over here? Roses are red, violets are great. Buy AMC before it's too late. That was funny. VXX. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? All right. I mean, this is just a nice consolidation period for AMC. We did hit that negative beta stuff earlier today too. So if you guys missed that, definitely something you should know. And the Nancy Pelosi stuff keeps coming up. We've got a lot of stuff happen already. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on here. AMC new partnership. Here we go. Everybody get ready for this. Let me turn the brightness down a little bit. Dreamscape to launch immersive virtual reality destination in partnership with AMC Theaters at New Jersey's Westfield Garden State Plaza. Dreamscape, the location-based immersive reality company, today announced it will open its next venue in Paramus, New Jersey, Dreamscape at AMC Garden State at the Westfield Garden State Plaza on November 19th, 2021. Launched in partnership with AMC Theaters, Dreamscape will be whatever. The newest Dreamscape venue brings the company's lauded free roaming and free flying virtual reality entertainment to the East Coast for the first time, combining the emotional power of Hollywood storytelling with the visceral excitement of great theme park rides. Dreamscape's revolutionary full body tracking technology powers heart-pumping dynamic adventures that offer a deep level of immersion. Pushing the limits of virtual reality, guests young and old, ages 10 and older, are invited to experience the magic of full sensory storytelling in realistic and interactive virtual worlds. Interesting. Our longtime partnership with Dreamscape delivers on AMC Theaters' mission to provide a best-in-class innovative experience to audiences everywhere. This is cool. This is very cool. What do you guys think about that? That is very cool. Oh, what's up, Eric? How you doing? That is very cool. All right, let's see. This is wicked cool. This like What's that ride at Epcot that they used to have? It was like virtual reality, but it wasn't. Soar. I think it was Soar or something, where you would like go up in the thing and you would like, it was like a screen, you get hit with water. Soarin' maybe? I don't know. But that was a cool one. Forget the stocks. That just sounds awesome. Yeah, that does sound really cool. AMC, again, a little bit of selling pressure right here at 39.76. Still doing solid, though. Still doing solid. That is a very cool update from AMC. Oh, my God. Michael Burry and Elon. Oh, my God. Hold on. No, Elon Musk, the true task is achieving that without massive government and oh, my God. Michael Burry is taking shots at Elon Musk right now. This day is what? Soaring. That's what it is. All right, people. That's really cool. I mean, that's a very cool thing to see AMC getting into. What are the options looking like today on AMC? 10,000 at 40. Interesting. Next week, what do we got? 11,000 at 40. That's going to go up to probably 15 to 20,000. The 45s will probably go up to 15,000. The 50s will probably go up a little bit. And then what are the out of the monies? I mean, the deepest out of the money, 29,000. Yeah, for the November monthly, they only have up to the $95 strike. For December, I believe it's the same thing. And then January, we go back. Oh, December, they do have the 145s. And there's 70,000 of them. Oh, interesting. But again, the important thing that I really like to look at is this January 2022 expiration date, where we see a solid amount of contracts at 40. But when you think about the deep in the money calls, and we go back to Stonko Tracker right here, there's 124,000 contracts in the money right now with a bunch of time to expiration. And BBIG just shot straight up. All right, we'll take a look at that in a second. But the in the money contracts are not concentrated near the money. They're deep in the money. 25,000 at 20, 19,000 at 10, 15,000 at 8. It's a lot of contracts that can be exercised. And remember, the deeper in the money they are, the cheaper it is to exercise. So these 25,000 contracts are going to cost 2,000. These are going to cost 1,000. These are going to cost 800. But then, 115,000 at 145. That's crazy. If we run the chain, we're going to pop. All right, BBIG, here we go. Oh, there, BBIG. Whoa there. Any news on this? Vanguard reported a 163% increase in their position in BBIG with about 2.5 million shares. Goldman Sachs owns them. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Good morning, Regal. How you doing? Yeah, not a lot of news on this rip. Did Prague get a pop off that too? There's like two separate baskets of, no, Prague did not get a pop. Ooh, AMC. All right, we're going to leave BBIG up for a little bit. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, BBIG's looking for a big break here. All right. STV, I have an $8 call January 2022. Should I exercise on expiration or sell and buy shares? Planning to hold until expiration. Okay, let's look. Where is January? Right here. $8 strike. Okay, so depending on the actual dollar amount gain and how many contracts you have, you could exercise this contract and get 100 shares for $800. That would be wild right now. And it would force the market makers to buy shares. At this current time, if you were to sell your contract and buy shares, you wouldn't be able to get 100 shares per contract because the price is $39.88 right now. So it would be $3,988. In the contract, the premium on it is $31.85. So you wouldn't be able to purchase 100 shares. It just depends on what you're comfortable with doing. Do you want to cough up that extra $800 and exercise your contract and let that $31.85 basically go to waste and just keep the intrinsic value of the option, which is the difference between what the price is trading at now and the strike? So it'd be about $3,100. Or do you want to take the profit off the table and then buy the shares or roll the contracts out? Either way, this deep on the money contract that you have right now, very solid. Good job. All right. Any news? Hold up. Nothing on Regeneron off of that news. Pull back IWM. IWM went red. AMC still up about 1% on the day. 1030 dip incoming? Could be. Scared money don't make money. That's true. That's very true. I've been scared money recently, and I've done all right, but could have been a lot better. Let's see. CoinDCX will now be listing Shiba Inu today at 6 p.m. IST. I'm not sure what time zone that is. Not sure what time zone that is. Wait a minute. All right. Let's see if we can get this move back above 40. That would be very nice. All right. Let's take a look here. Ooh, interesting. We got something on Evergrande. Evergrande is not the only looming danger in China's financial system. Crony capitalism has flourished among the country's small and mid-tier banks. Oh, you're going to make me pay for this article right here? Screw you, The Economist. I'm not paying for your stupid article. It's my money. I'll spend it how I want. And it's not going to be on a silly Economist article. All right. AMC looking to form the handle on the 3-month. I mean, the cup and handle was right here. Unless it's like this little one right here. This little dip and then little cup, little handle. All right. AMC making a move back up to VWAP. If we can break over VWAP again, then we can use it as support, get the VWAP trending in the upward direction. Boom, boom, candle time. All right. AMC begins accepting Bitcoin. We know that. It's really raining today, huh? Anybody in Connecticut right now? It's raining right now. Like raining, I think. I don't know. I can just hear it outside. Kind of making myself hungry this morning talking about food. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything today yet. I'll eat after. It's not just record quits. There are a record 2.8 million more job openings than unemployed workers. Jeez. That is nuts. That is a crazy stat right there. Ortex. Nothing really changing. 16.76% short interest. But it does look like it right now. It does look like AMC is just kind of hanging out. We're seeing a little bit of volatility in the key indexes like IWM. IWM went red green. What's the SPY doing? SPY still green. A little bit of a sell off here, but it's bouncing back up. AMC 39.76. Get a job, people. Oh God. All right, let's put AMC on the 5-minute now. That's more appropriate. Pouring here in New York? Yeah, it's probably coming my way then. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. SV is a good idea to sell some of my shares with a cost $8 to exercise my January $8 calls. I mean, that might just be a wash sale. I'd be careful with that. I mean, you technically could. You would just have to watch out for the tax implications of it. I'm not saying do that, but I mean, technically you could if that's what you wanted to do. I hope we all get rich AF, says Turtle. Me too, buddy. Mr. Fishing works 75 hours a week. Jeez, man. $8 months out of the year? Jeez. SUV, who's thicker, you or Matt? Most likely Matt. I'm not very thick right now. Last winter, got thick. This winter, I don't know. Maybe I'll get thick. I'll have some more time to work out over the winter too. I just don't have enough time right now to go to the gym every day. Is January expected to be the next squeeze event? I mean, for me, yeah. In my mind, it looks good. In my mind, January looks great with the option chain, but we don't necessarily need it. Like we know that Mark Ahotis is looking to get into contact with Adam Aaron for these tokenized securities, and that could be a big catalyst, like big. And he said that once it's basically, he was like, somebody asked him like, how long would it take once it's implemented? And he was like, a week. Let's see. Keep grinding, keep holding, keep adding. AMC is the way. Thank you, VIX. Thank you, Manu. Some sweet potato pie to go. I really do like sweet potatoes. I'm a big fan of sweet potatoes. AMC is currently at 39.75. Let's check the institutional owners. Let's see if we got anything today. Did we get anything? I mean, we did get Vanguard. Is this new? Tobam. Whoever Tobam is increased their position by 665% and now has 251,000 shares. Wait, hold on. Where's Vanguard? Vanguard, where'd you go? Vanguard, where are you at? You hiding from me? There we go. Vanguard down here. Oh, so we got a lot this morning. Vanguard increased their position by 6.2%. Let's see if we can see anything else. Quadrant Capital, and nothing. UBA, no. Close their puts. Geode Capital Management, they've had a pretty big position for a while, increased by 13%. That's good. Alpine Global. Is that the same Alpine that was complaining about NSCC 005? Or was it Appline? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to do some research here. This is going to be funny. All right. There was a company that was complaining a lot about these new margin requirements. Let me see if I can pull this up. I think it's back here. All right. The one from back 002. I'll send you a link right here. Here we go. Alpine Securities Corporation. Yeah, I think it's different. A little bit different. Would those tokenized securities be a part of trading platforms or some sort of blockchain? I don't know. I honestly don't know how it would work. Like, because I've never seen something like that happen before, and I don't have as much knowledge about the crypto space and then how it can be applied to the stock market right now. So, I mean, Mark Cajotes has a position in AMC now. He's got a beneficial interest in getting this going with all of the short interest out there. That, I mean, it could be coming soon. It could take a little while to play out, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I do like it. Who else do we have? Wolverine. We've seen them pop up a few times. About 1,300% increase in their position, but they only have 99,000 shares. JP Morgan decreased their position by 9%. Goldman closed their calls. Citi increased their shares by 184%, but we went over that earlier. California Public Employees Retirement System. What else we got here? That's about it. AMC getting a little bit of selling volume at 39.65. Trump stocks are ripping, like DWAC. Oh, DWAC vertical. Does DWAC have an options chain now? Oh boy. What's the open interest? This is dirty. How is every single option down? This might be a little glitch here. DWAC getting a big pop right here. Matt, around Thanksgiving, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what the catalyst would be. When I look at the previous run-ups, we typically saw a crazy amount of open interest on the option chain in these pileups. And right now that's happening in January and a little bit in December. So we could see, but look at DWAC here. DWAC is doing its thing. This is the option chain is probably jacked though. Like this, it doesn't look like anybody's trading options on this. Look at the volume today: 105 on the 62, 52 on the 65, 2 on the 64 and a half. Like nothing's going on the options chain. AMC 39.61 falling a little bit here, coming back down on the 5 minute to that 50, and then the 1 minute getting a little tanky tank. Yeah, let's watch the 5 minute. Let's see what happens here at the 50. DWAC selling off a little bit. Fun is on a run too. That's a Trump one as well, isn't it? Yeah, Fun's option chain might be a little bit better. Nope, this one's jacked too. That happens with the option chain sometimes when they're super illiquid. There's just no action on them, and you can steal options. Like, I don't know, we could honestly try it right now. Let me see if I can steal one just for fun. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm a little weird. I don't know if I'm gonna trade live. I don't want people coming into any trades with me. That seems like a good way for the SEC to come knocking on my door, which I do not want. AMC at 39.58. Did get a little bit of a bounce on that 50-day moving average on the 5-minute. So let's see. Yeah, that Dreamscape news, very, very cool. Very, very cool on the Dreamscape news. Yeah, fun. Okay, we can pull up fun too. Wait, let me see what I can do. We're gonna do 4 charts? Oh boy. We just changed the game over here. We're gonna have 4 charts up now. Oh, this is dangerous. And we can have SPY. Uh-oh, everybody. Things just got interesting on the STV morning stream. We have 4 different charts up right now. Fun is up 15.6. Oh, it's really flickering right now. It's at like 450. DWAC 63. AMC 39.70, getting a little bit of a pop. SPY is making a move up as well right now. Let's see what happens. How's my girl Amy doing? Amy is up 0.68% on the day. We saw a day high of 40.44. But Max Payne is at 40, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. Fun cooling off a little bit. DWAC cooling off a little bit. I mean, there's some big candles. SPY is popping right now. What's going on here? No, nothing quick here. Okay. Canada authorized the use of Moderna's vaccine as a booster shot. Moderna popping off that? Not really. See, we're not really seeing any of this news really affect a lot today. Any of the news that I've seen come out hasn't really had an effect, which is interesting. It's a Friday. Things usually start to freak out on Fridays. AMC 39.72. And this huge pennant we've been in since June comes to an end very soon, and they don't see it going down. Yeah, I mean, we'd have to see if it goes our way or not. SPY is liking this. Whatever. I'm trying to check news on SPY. Can't. Yeah, it must be the It must be that Moderna news. Because I don't see anything else. Hold on. Maybe we're just really early on the Moderna. Like really early. No, nothing happening with Moderna right now. Down 0.44%. AMC chilling out. SPY making a move. DWAC chilling out. Hedgies are trying to get you to jump off AMC and into Trump stocks. AWSKER. SKER. AMC is right here. It's right here. It's also highlighted on the top right. Let's see. Yeah, that's the only news I've seen why we're bouncing off of these lows right here. We went from, I mean, it's not that big of a move, but 460 low 464s to almost 465. It's not bad on the SPY. Let's pull up IWM over here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do SPY, IWM, and then Prog for all you proggers out there. Little bounce. IWM popping a little bit. Yeah, AMC just consolidating right now. Nothing too much. Not you, STV, hedgies. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I think EV plays will be good because Biden will sign the bill on Monday. FSR could be a buy the rumor, sell the news. I mean, the China EVs I saw pre-market were doing pretty well. What's NIO? Yeah, NIO sold off. EVgo down. Blink, good earnings, and then price target upgrade, basically chilling at what it opened at. What else? Tesla down, but that's more Elon news. ChargePoint, not a bad day today. Let's check the chain on ChargePoint. What are the next weeks? I can't say I'm not a fan of that charge point option chain right now, especially with earnings coming up next week. Can't say I'm not a fan. Market looking up today. SPY's doing good. Up about $1. Looking for that crossover 465. AMC trying to move back up to VWAP. And it's probably right at 39.94. What's on the 1 minute? What are we doing here? Yeah, nothing too crazy. 30-minute. Where'd that 200 go? 200 back down to 40.47. So that's basically what we saw it open at as well. If we can break above that 200-day moving average on the 30-minute time frame, bing. Oh boy. Oh boy. 2013, Evergrande made a large donation to Harvard to fund multiple programs, including Evergrande Center for Spy Pop. Evergrande Center for oh boy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't think we're gonna talk about that one. Can you look at BKKT? Yeah, we were looking at that on Ortex yesterday, I think too. Balked. Yeah, what's the Ortex saying on it? Oh my God. These cost of borrows are drunk on Bakkt. Look at this. Minimum cost to borrow, 261%. Utilization, almost at 100. The current cost to borrow, 403%. The current short interest estimate from Ortex, 33%. The exchange reported it at 36. That is nuts. That is wild. AMC, 39.70. SPY, over 465. Yeah, that could be a decent short squeeze play, but does it meet any of the other criteria for that like FTD short squeeze play? One of them's utilization, one of them's I think threshold list, short exempt volume 2 as well. But yeah, let's see. Did I miss it? Did you talk about SNDL? I did not. We can pull it up a little bit though. Yeah, SNDL, I mean, had a strong day in the pre-market. During the market hours, though, the buyers are just not stepping in. It's just been on this steady downtrend. Does SNDL have some upside? Yeah, especially with the fact that we've seen SNDL move with AMC and GME in the past. And if we see another big run up, SNDL is probably going to as well. In my opinion, they have a weird business model, though. They do a lot of M&A, mainly just acquisitions. Tyler, I don't think Ortex is useless. It's the best thing that we have to look at what the trends are and get decent data. Like we would have never seen the SPRT, BBIG, all those types of plays without looking at the Ortex data. So it's very useful. Just because it's not showing you what we want to see because of like the regulatory standards that are out there at the current time doesn't mean that it's useless. Let's see. AMC getting a little bit of selling volume right here. 39.62. Not much though. It's just chilling around that 50. Never saw anybody grill a whole turkey. What are you guys talking about? You're just grilling turkeys over here in the morning. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. You guys are already acting out. All right, here we go. What are we looking at here? Yeah, not too much news on AMC today. We got that that new partnership, or I don't think it's a new partnership. I think it's a new development in a previously existing partnership. Never saw a grilled turkey. I heard fried turkey's good. Honestly, guys, I don't like turkey. I just don't like turkey. Like turkey legs, solid. Normal turkey, no thank you. If that makes me a bad person, so be it. but I'm just not a fan. I just think there are other better meats that we could be eating, like chicken or beef or literally anything besides turkey. Got to get a goose. Could do that. Yeah. Also, GameStop and AMC short sellers lose more than 10 billion as the year ends. Haha. Who's financially unstable now? Fed, dummy. We doing a food show now? Hey, we do whatever we want over here. We're seeing a little bit of selling volume on AMC, not really anything crazy happening in the overall market today. We saw a little bit of a bond move this morning with QQQ. That was 888, not QQQ. I don't know why I did that, but ever since those bond yields started to fall, QQQ has just been on a tear. Let me see what they're at now. Bond yields came back up. Alrighty then, QQQ. Doing its own thing in its own world, I guess. SPY. Is Ortex back? Yes. Yes, Ortex is back. Let's pull up AMC's Ortex. CV's got more likes than viewers. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's how we're doing it now. Thank you to guys who are going nuts on the likes on the videos today or the stream this morning. I really appreciate it. AMC estimated short interest 16.76%. Return shares today 788,000. Borrowed shares 226,000. Pretty low cost to borrow. Utilization at 84.96. That should probably go up over the next couple of days. Most likely heading to the upside. Here I am with my Chobani yogurt with visions of grilled turkey. See, I don't get it. Grilled turkey? Do what you got to do. You think Bakkt and AMC will ever partner for crypto rewards? Honestly, I don't really know what Bakkt does. Oh, they could. Oh, gift cards, loyalty points, and miles. It does sound like they could have a nice working relationship there. IWM selling a little bit. AMC just hanging out around this 50. Nothing too crazy happening right now. It's at 39.61, just consolidating. For some reason, when you say QQQ, I hear pew pew pew. Thank you, Ken Griffin. It's nice to see you in here, Ken. Everybody say hi to Ken Griffin. He made an appearance from his extremely busy schedule managing the latency arbitrage algorithm. I'm holding I'm holding SQQQ, and even though they should be going up, I'm not expecting them to. The Q, like, you think the Qs are going to go up? SQQQ is the short version. Hashtag still here, Kenny. Yeah, everybody say hi to Ken. Ken, good to have you here. It's always fun to see Ken Griffin in the chat. Let's see. All right. Yeah. AMC chilling. Bakkt coming back down. What about DWAC? What's DWAC doing now? Did DWAC ever go nuts? Nah, DWAC's just chilling. Oop. Could be a little cup and handle forming here. On the 1 minute, let's check the 5. Yeah, that's not going to help us out. AMC chilling. Yeah, we don't want any of this up here. What do we want? Tesla sounds fun. We hitting 41 at some point. I bet ending the day at a little below 40. Yeah. All right. AMC slowly making its way down. Very slow today. Low volume. I mean, 9.2 million of volume today. Nothing's really happened. SPY running. SPY, what are you doing? Yeah. Oh, geez. SPY is getting some candles here. I don't see any news on it either. Like, I don't. What is happening right now? I mean, are these just buyers coming in? I mean, Unusual Whales just put out a. Oh, hold on. This could be one right here. Watch this. This is a share repurchase. Lincoln National Corporation's board of directors authorizes 1.5 billion repurchase authorization. Watch this go. This could go right here. So Unusual Whales just put out an unusual, like a tweet for VXX puts that expire in 2 weeks. SPY is moving. Yeah, let's see. What's LNC doing? Yeah, I mean, this may not move, but that candle right here is off of the share repurchase. NASDAQ waking up. Uh-oh, everybody. It might be time to play. Jesus. All right, let's see. These moves, what usually happens is we'll see the initial rip. They'll sell off a little bit, and then they'll make a higher high. That's what I've seen on SPY and the Qs and the big indexes over the last couple of weeks. See, we're starting to see it on the SPY right here. It might come back down to this 5. I mean, I don't have the other moving averages up, which stinks. I don't know how to get them over here. But we're seeing it start to come down. QQQ, not really. AMC selling off. AMC is now basically flat on the day at 39.45. Oh, we got the Ducks in here. What's up, Ducks? How we doing? Shout out to all the Ducks coming over. Did Matt just end his stream? Is that what happened? Is that what's going on here? All right, everybody. We are seeing some bullish momentum in the key indexes. Not IWM, but we are seeing a little bit of a sell-off on AMC right now. We're down about 11 cents, 0.23%. The key indexes are ripping on no news right now. I've been looking for the news. Not finding a whole lot, but let's see what happens. U.S. natural gas futures extend losses down 5%. Are we getting a bond move here? I mean, the bonds sold off a little, like the yields dropped a little bit, but that's not enough for this. SPY taking a little breather here. AMC down 0.11. Shout out to all the new people that are hopping into the stream right now. What's up, guys? How you doing? Matt's synthetic girlfriend. How you doing? Yeah, he's done at 11. Oh, cool. All right, let's have some fun, everybody. Hey, Vix, can you share a word on Rivian and Prague if you don't mind, please and thanks? Yeah, we can take a look at those. So Rivian, again, what is it? Wow, this is honestly one of the best IPOs that I've seen. They did this very well. They priced it well. It's doing very solid. The thing about IPOs recently is we've seen the indicated price very low. It'll open up much higher than the price that it's indicated at. And then we see a lot of volatility when it comes out. It'll rip, and then the IPOs just tank. So that's why when we were talking about Rivian, I was like, I'm not going anywhere near these IPOs because I want to wait until you see where the stock starts to hang out and chill, where the buyers and sellers are willing to meet. Because when all the hype comes out about Rivian, their Amazon stuff, all of these different partnerships that they have, and it's EV, and EVs are super hot these days, everybody gets really excited. So with right now on Rivian, I mean, it looks decent. In my mind, I would still wait to see, but it easily could have some upside going into the end of the year. Now, this is one of the best IPOs that I've seen this year. in terms of how it's performed after. I mean, Robinhood was nuts. They just pumped it. But and then what was the other one? Prague. We want to look at Prague. Prague was having a bit of a down day last time we were looking at it. Yeah. So 293 on Prague. Not bad. I mean, it is selling off. I'm still bullish on Prague going forward. Remember, it's very similar to AMC, not in general, but in the way that it can just rip at any time. You're just all of a sudden you just see a bunch of green candles on Prague and you're like, okay, well, something's happening here. SPY consolidating at these highs right here at 465. Where's my Moas? What's up, everybody? Good to have all the new people in the stream. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in now. Let's have some fun, everybody. Let's see if AMC can break back above these. What's it at on the 30? Yeah, so it's coming down to this 100 right here. The like ratio is now no longer at 100+%. That's fine. Time to fire up some rockets, 100%. All right, SPY. See what we were talking about on SPY? It'll start to move, and then people will start to chase it. This is what I've seen, and I burned myself a couple of times on no news on SPY. It'll pump, and then it'll have this little bit of a bleed off, and it'll be like a little bit of a shakeout on these options, and then it'll start to go. QQQ hasn't really slowed down at all. AMC now down 0.5% at 39.25. Wish I had dry powder for all these other stocks, everything wrapped into AMC. Hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing. And you don't necessarily need that much money if you want to trade. If you're going to take small positions, like the couple earnings strategies that I use, I don't enter trades with more than like $150 sometimes. It's sometimes even less. And though you can turn small amounts of money into a large amount of money, but with that, there comes a lot more risk. So you just got to be careful. Smash, smash, smash that like button. Thank you, Old Ape. Never catch you live. AJ, thank you, man. Yeah, I've been doing these live streams in the morning. Started it this week. I'm probably going to be going from like 8:45 to normally like 10:30 during the week, but it's a Friday. I don't really have class today. I do at 12:20, but I'm not going because it's raining and it's far away and it's also biology class. So why do that when I could stay here and look at stocks all day? What happened with SNDL? Nothing really. Also, for everybody that's new coming in here, we did cover this whole negative beta situation and Nancy Pelosi and this her potential purchase of AMC very quickly. Negative beta, if there's an unrelated event that is going to fall out of the normal distribution of returns in the market, negative beta, not going to help, not going to do anything. And the thing you have to think about is that volatility is going to really influence beta. And on the 1 year, AMC's beta is negative. On the 5 year, it's positive. So when you think about that 1 year time frame, what was happening? A boatload of volatility. The second thing, Nancy Pelosi's husband, or Nancy Pelosi, her husband owns a portion of, what do you call it? He owns shares of AllianceBernstein. AllianceBernstein increased their position in AMC by 20%. AllianceBernstein is also not Nancy Pelosi's husband's company. I've seen that getting floated around as well. Trey is not happy with you skipping class. I know. It's fine. It's fine. Is NVIDIA gonna go? I mean, with Q's ripping today. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh man. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. NVIDIA is exciting me right now. I don't know. Hold on. There's no news. I like news. I don't like just trying to play momentum and chase stuff. I need like a piece of news. So unless there's a piece of news that's coming out, also here's this little SPY situation that we were calling out, the rip, sell off, and then it's going to start to come out. Watch this 466.05 level. If it breaks above this, it's going to go. AMD boom boom. Oh, screw it. We're going to do something here. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to do something here. All right. SPY did cross, but we're looking for... All right. See, this is why you don't chase right here. Price target upgrade. Where is it? Where's the price target upgrade? I don't see it on here. Yep. Market slowing down. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Also, for all you new people that just came in, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It's free to do, and it just helps me out with the algorithm. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But if you want to help out the channel, just drop some likes. Thank you guys. AMC and AQST to the end. SCV get a tissue. You know what, Fox? I'm going to do that. I will be right back, everybody. STV's been sniffly lately in the mornings. That's it. All right, let's check and see what NVIDIA is doing. Had to resub. YouTube in its infinite wisdom unsubbed me. Freaking YouTube. YouTube's been doing that too. All of a sudden, it'll just go like drop. And I'm like, that didn't happen. I'm like, that just didn't happen. Unless you're at a lab or, yeah, I don't know. All right, here we go. NVIDIA, okay. SPY making a move back down. AMC at 39.32 right now, just kind of hanging out. BOA price target 340 for NVIDIA. Okay. I was actually looking at the 350s for earnings for a while, but they were so expensive, and I just thought, like, it had run up so much. I was like, it's got to have some red days here. And I know the day that I was going to really start to come in, we were going to see like a big red day. All right. AMC again, just hanging out. Somebody was calling AMD was popping. I would love that. That's the first stock I ever bought. Oh, AMD 147. Whoo, I love you, AMD. My AMD average is in like the 12, 13, I think. It might even be lower than that. I diamond handed the crap out of that. All right. QQQ. Let's see. If the Qs start to get a break, what are the bonds doing? Bonds popped. So that might be one of the reasons why the market's going to start to sell off a little bit. But yeah. And another upgrade by Oppenheimer for 350. I mean, this move right here, this 296 at 304. If you were playing dailies on this, that's a dirty gain. I'm going to try to be very, very strategic with the trades today. We'll see. We're going to go quick in and out, but we'll see. Nothing's really picking a big direction right now. AMC's still down 22 cents, 0.5%. Nothing's happening. Prague Ortex, please. Absolutely. You can absolutely get a Prague Ortex. Actually, while we're here, let's get an AMC Ortex. 16.71% short interest. Let's get Prague though. Utilization 99.89, estimated short interest 34.94, very high cost to borrow. The exchange reported short interest that was released on the 9th was 34.04, but the estimated right now is almost 35. All right, hold on. Let's see what's going to happen here with the Qs. Wait, why was NVIDIA being... That is weird. That is not what these are priced. Maybe my options change isn't updating on the desktop today. That's very weird. I hated bio. Strategic fund. And with stocks, exactly. Got to be strategic. All right, QQQ just got to pop. Let's see. Facebook making a nice move today. Ooh, Facebook popping. Huh. NVIDIA is not really making that move off of this QQQ bounce. Facebook is, though. Facebook's getting a little bit of a pop. AMC 39.21 down 0.6% on the day, giving back a little bit of the morning gain. The day high is at 40.44, but again, still very early. We got a lot of time left. Yep, now it's moving out on the 1 hour chart to the 50. Oh, I hated chem. I hate most sciences. Not because I don't find them interesting, just because my brain doesn't work like that. I like math. I'm drinking a Red Bull for breakfast. I'm drinking a Rain for breakfast. All right. All right, hold on. Let me get SPY over here. SPY's doing its thing. Chemistry is the real deal. Rather useful info. Yeah, I bet it is. AMC is being abused again. Nah, we're fine. We're fine, everybody. We're doing fine. Relax. Just chill out. Nothing is changing. Wow, the Qs and the SPY are really going. All right, let's do some stuff. AMC, I mean, 39.20. Hold on, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun here. We're going to have some fun here. We're having some fun today. All right, let's see what happens. Made a little bit of a move. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Going green this morning. How much was that? Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Meme stocks get abused and SPY moves like a meme stock. Exactly. SPY loves to move like a meme stock. SPY loves a meme stock. I did just do a little SPY trade. Let's see what happens. STV looks like he's chasing. No, STV don't chase. Watch, we're about to crush this. We're about to go nuts right now on this trade. See? Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. Let's see what happens. AMC getting a little bit of selling volume. Let's see if we can counteract some of this AMC selling with some SPY gains. Here we go. See, this should have been the time where I really YOLO'd hard on the SPY trade. I do this sometimes. Every single time I put in less money into a trade, it goes well. And hold on. All right, hold on. I got a little bit more left in this one, and then we're gonna just take it. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Boom. $100. Thank you so much. Very nice. Now we're gonna wait for another one. Thank you. That was fun. See, that's how I trade SPY. It's just bink, in and out. Scared money don't make money. Yeah. Honestly, though, I'm going to regret that SPY sale, and I'm probably going to end up chasing it later. I just think that after these candles, it's going to come down, and then we're going to see another move back up. But maybe I'll re-enter once it comes back down. At the same time, though, the SPY is the biggest meme stock in the world right now and could just go boom. This happens every time. I probably should have made some of those contracts free, but whatever. I just sat at my computer and see, here we go. Now I want SPY to fall, which is bad. Because about 30 seconds ago, I wanted SPY to keep going up. AMC down 13 cents now, 0.33%. Lisa, I'm just overall congested. It's like in my head. I can't do anything about it. Why do people still listen to Wedbush? They just downgraded NVIDIA. Yeah, I know. All right, that was fun. Good SPY trade. I don't know why anybody listens to any of these analysts. All good, though. You're so crazy ahead of the game. You can probably start doing crack. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, see, SPY coming down a little bit now. Q's selling off. That was a good one. See, that was a very good trade. We basically just played this candle. I think it was this candle right here. Very easy in and out. Was it a little bit lucky? Absolutely. Not gonna lie. I've just been watching SPY a lot, and I'm like, oh, it rips, sells off, comes up, and then if it gets some momentum, if you can catch it before the momentum, make a little bit of money, and you can get out. Oh, DWAC going? That doesn't look like DWAC is going. DWAC going down. Oh, see? I almost want to take SPY off the chart because it's going to make me chase. This is literally what I do. I'll go in and out on the SPY trade, and then I'll be like, uh-oh. Every single time. Oh, yeah, Matt. I know. But I had to leave that out, though. I had to, what do you call it? Create SPY. Oh, man. Okay. Well, whatever. SPY, I'm taking you off. You're done. We're putting QQQ up now because we're done with you. I'm not going to let you make me chase. Actually, hold on. We're going to do something interesting here. I think we got something here. This is what we're going to do. All right. We're going to probably cut this off in a few minutes, but I'm going to trade the BS out of SPY today. I've seen this trend happen like 4 times today. It literally will just rip, come back down to the 5, rip, come back to the 5, rip, come back to the 5. Oh, what's happening right now? Coming back to the 5. But the what do you call it? I wouldn't at this level. This is the other thing you got to think about. It's so close to this 467. See right here. Boom. Thank you. We're gonna test this out. Okay, now NVIDIA is going. Thanks. Just about to get in on that one too. All right, AMC 39.43, basically flat on the day, down 3 cents. Where's QQQ? I like QQQ. I like those people over there. Math is why Texas Instruments were created. Yeah, they're also like a tech company now. Careful. No, I'm not going to be careful. I really screwed up earlier this week. Like, not really screwed up. Like, I'm still fine. But I need to make it back. Just kidding. I don't really care. It's a slow game. Let's see. AMC still flat, and not a whole lot of news on it today either. QQQ is what is going on here? All right, the momentum looks like it's slowing down a little bit. Nvidia's, oh my geez. Uh-oh, people. All right, this could be the next one. SNDL, what's SNDL doing? Ooh, coming back. Not really. All right. Whoa, Thomas, thank you so much for that big super. I really appreciate it, man. Can you talk about the real possibility that AMC never squeezes, that it just continues like it has the past 6 months? Everyone pushes that it is inevitable. I am not selling, but I'm lowering my expectations. Okay, Thomas. Thank you for the super. The thing is that we all know that there's a possibility that one, this could take a very long time to play out, and two, that it doesn't get to the levels that everybody thinks that it can. But what we also have to keep in mind is also look at the SPY right now. That was a good one. What we also have to keep in mind is that remember this period right here. This period right here. Everybody was saying the exact same thing. What is going to happen? Is it going to squeeze again? Is it over? They'll have the shorts covered. Is it ever going to run up again? And then boom, June happens and everybody's crazy excited about it again. So in my mind, it's like, okay, we know that AMC can run at any time. It's just, when is that time going to be? We've looked at the trend and like what happens with AMC, and it's usually around times when the options chain gets crazy. So right now that looks like it's January, but it is possible that it doesn't go to like these nuclear levels that everybody thinks it can. Do I think it can go much higher than it is right now? Absolutely. That's why I'm invested in it still and still talking about it. But hopefully that answered your question. SCB, why do people buy puts? I feel like they're naturally more risky than calls, especially when there's so many plays that have upside potential. Am I wrong? Puts are mainly just insurance. But Thomas, thank you for that super. All right, guys. Looks like I did good on that SPY trade. So basically it just reset now. I might be able to just do it again. Let's see. I honestly want NVIDIA though. That's what I want. Shorts have not covered that too. All right, let's look at what we're seeing here. All right, this did curl, so this would be put time, but AMC down 0.43% on the day, 39.28. What kind of math do I want to learn? I like physics, but like the calculus behind physics, but I'm just so terrible at physics. I'm good at like the actual math part of it. Like if you give me a math problem, I can solve it, but like practical application, I'm a dummy. Big dummy. Can you touch on ATER? Yeah, of course, Thomas. Where do I want it? I want it here. So Ethereum, I mean, how's it been over the last week? I mean, it's spiked a little bit. That looks like an earnings move, maybe. But they do have that SPY. They do have that potential naked short out there, which their CEO has confirmed on Twitter. So depending on what they do about that is going to be the deciding factor. Like that's going to be a more speculative play because ATER doesn't really have the community backing behind it. But I mean, let me look at this chart from a longer time frame. Yeah, I mean it's chilling out right in the mid. Like It does have upside, but it also has some downside too. But this could also be the flooding in of naked shorting. And when the shorts just get exposed like that, I don't know if there's going to be a deeper investigation into what's going on. But if I was naked shorting a stock and then the CEO was like, "We know that there's naked shorts in the stock," I personally would probably be like, "I should probably stop doing that." SPY looks good right now. See, that doesn't look too bad. AMC curling up a little bit, down 0.32. Also, guys, we are going to cut off the live stream now. We were streaming for a while. I'm going to cut it off for the day. Thank you to everybody that was coming in here. If you guys also don't mind just dropping some likes on the way out. We do these streams every morning now. So if you guys want to pop in and say hi, you guys are all welcome to come in. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Hopefully we have a great rest of the day. AMC get some boom boom candles. Good luck with the rest of your trades, and I will see you in the video later.